Welcome to episode 8 of Shmuppin with JT and the Hambone. I am JT.
And I'm the Hambone. Today's episode, we'll be covering Aero Fighters, released in 1992 by Video System.
A.K.A. Sonic Wings.
A.k.a. Sonic Wings. It's a vertical shmup, has 7 stages, does loop. And the really cool thing about this game, though, it has 8 distinct playable characters, which was unheard of in 1992.
All with their all with unique shot, all with unique bombs.
Yep.
So pretty cool for 1992, for sure.
Definitely. For gameplay purposes here, we decided to play as Keith Bishop, which is the second player for the United States.
The best character. Let's be honest.
So let's go into the characters. So we have 4 different countries. We have the United States, we've got Japan, we've got Sweden, and we've got the United Kingdom.
Yep.
And so each country has 2 playable characters. So totaling 8.
Yep.
And then another cool thing about this game is the level sequence. At least the first 3 stages are always random. The difficulty remains the same. Level 1 being the easiest, and then it ramps up 2, 3, 4, whatever. And then another thing with the level sequence is you will never play the country that your character is from. So with Keith Bishop, you will not see the United States level.
Right. You're not going to attack your own country.
You're not going to attack your own country. We'll throw that on at the end of the episode. We'll check it out then.
Yeah. We'll show the American episode later on.
Yeah.
Or the
American level.
Yes.
And then the power-ups in the game are pretty straightforward. There's literally just one. It's this P. You have 3 levels of power-up, of max power, and you only have a certain amount of shots when you're fully powered up.
Yeah, and as you power up, you start getting a secondary weapon that just happens automatically when you fire.
Right. And then the other thing to pick up are bombs, which are bombs.
So, pretty standard.
Yeah, everybody's bomb is different, but it's bombs. And then finally we have for some certain ground enemies, when you destroy them, they reveal like a monetary sign,
whatever country
you are, and they're worth 1,000 points each. But other than that, it's a very straightforward, simple shmup. So
1992. So it's attack, bomb, bosses, really short levels. It is the punk rock of shmups.
Yep.
Short, fast, and aggressive.
All right. So let's get to it.
Let's do it. All right.
Here we go.
Keith Bishop.
Player 2.
Yeah, so if you're playing this, you have to hit player 2 start to load the 4 players from the other 4 players. It's kind of unique that way.
All right, here we go.
But this is Sweden, right?
Yep.
And this is, I think, definitely the one you want first.
Yeah. Honestly, there is a level sequence you would prefer for score.
Yeah. Sweden first. Although, I kind of go back and forth. I could do Sweden or the UK first.
Right.
If they flip-flop.
Yeah, 1, 2, you want some form of Sweden and UK.
That's usually you want Japan third.
Japan last, because it's the lowest scoring level when you're fully powered up. Or powered up.
Yeah. So now we're not fully powered up, but this is your standard full power.
So Keith, he's pretty quick.
Yeah.
He's got a pretty wide range of fire, as you can see with his the primary shot, and then those tomahawk missiles. They home and they're very powerful.
Especially if you get up close to an enemy. We'll see it a lot on the bosses. Those missiles come out really fast if you get right up on somebody.
Yeah, we're at the boss now.
Already, these are short levels,
which is great.
Short and sweet. This game.
So. One of the things, as far as scoring goes, is you want to destroy all the little things before destroying the big thing. So all those little turrets before that big thing.
If you're going for points.
Yeah. Once again, here you want to destroy these little orbs or whatever, and then the turrets on the top, and then destroy the main.
So the difficulty with this boss is when you uncover the money, getting the money and getting out before getting hit. Right. So you want to get 2 of them on one side, leave the other 2, unless you want the points. I didn't get the points in this. You would have gotten points if you killed those before killing the main boss, but
the boss sure expects a lot from us. Stage 2. All right, you're in Japan.
So, ideally, you want this third because the boss is super easy, no matter what first, second, third you get it. But
see, all these people are double parked, and that's why you're blowing them up.
How dare they go about their daily lives?
Exactly right.
I guess we didn't talk about it. Supposedly, there's a story in this of aliens controlling
some sort of unknown alien organization is trying to take over the Earth or some crap. And
if you didn't know that, it's like the UK bombing Sweden and Sweden bombing Japan.
Right.
And
What's
like,
going on? What's with the war?
why? But as we'll see with the last stage, there's something more going on here.
All right. So we're at the second boss. All right. The things right here is do not sit in the middle because that laser beam will kill you. And then
Just start hammering on that.
these two towers here.
Tower.
Right, yeah. Just sit on top of them, and just because there's a bomb and a power. Each stage is going to give you at least one bomb and one power.
Okay.
So with this guy, you can literally just sit on the bottom of the
Just
screen,
sit underneath him.
dead center.
Yeah.
Watch out for those Yaris, the spears.
That middle part when it starts flickering, don't stand in
Yeah,
front.
then comes a big laser beam, and then
Ooh. If we destroyed it before it got to the laser beam. Otherwise, that thing in the middle flickers and then it shoots a huge blue laser beam. You don't want to touch
you
that.
want to get to the left side of the screen, all the way to the left. But anyway, he's pretty easy.
He's easy.
All right. Now this stage actually is a difficult stage at this point in the game.
Yeah, getting a third is hard.
Because, this game, which like most shmups, has rank in it, and it just keeps going up and up and up, and the guys get more and more hit points.
For 1992, I mean, it's got 8 playable characters. It's got, definite noticeable rank.
Mm-hmm.
It was a trendsetter. I don't know. We said that at the beginning. I don't know if it's a trendsetter. Ahead of its time.
Well, you can definitely see a lot of elements that later shmups have taken. All right, so one of the things as far as scoring is to kind of bridge your way to each P. Like, you have a certain amount of shots. I've counted it once, but I've forgotten how many it is.
We really didn't talk about when you get that final P.
You get 2,000 points.
You have a limited time.
Oh, right.
Where you got that really wide shot, but after a certain number of fires, you drop back down to your regular shot.
But if you get another P, like when you're fully powered up, it's 2,000 points. Which doesn't seem like a lot, but it adds up.
Yeah, so
in this game.
As you start getting comfortable with the game, you start remembering where the P's come out and planning it out so that your mega shot doesn't run out before you get the next P, so you can get that 2,000.
All right, this boss can be a little difficult because of all the different ways he's firing at you.
It's just the bullet swarms.
Right, but you do want to kind of sit like on the center.
Yeah, in between the
bottom
center and the wing, there's like a little safe zone where you can.
See that pattern right there? There are 2 gaps. Like as long as you sit in the bottom, it's just dodging everything else at this point. It's going to be quite difficult.
Yeah, the problem is if you're greedy and you go for all the points, you have to destroy the right wing, then the left wing, then the middle,
then the center.
You can just destroy the middle and call it a day, but taking the extra time to destroy both wings is dangerous because you can see the bullets they cross.
So this is where the real game begins.
Yeah, so stage 4 is always the same from here on out. All the
same
stages
sequence
are
and
set.
whatever. Yep. So you got that jerk face.
This is where the bullets start. I mean, it's like hot and heavy from here on out.
All right, so on the right-hand side, there's things going to open. These tanks are going to come out. Yeah, you want to be like that and then work your way over.
Ideally, you want position yourself underneath and get ready.
The cool thing about Keith Bishop, though, even if you are at max power, his secondary shot will take out those guys in one hit, so which is fine.
It helps a lot in this level.
That literally is the hardest part of the level. It's a quick stage.
Yep.
You come on this part, and then you can go right to left, left to right. Doesn't matter which one.
Yeah, I always destroy the one on the right because you can just sit on top of the one on the left and it explodes instantly.
I mean, either one. All right, so boss 4. Now this boss, like, to destroy every little thing on it is actually quite difficult.
Yes, I never paid. I just go for the kill.
Right. Because like there's there's the 2 things on his shoulders that are shooting. There's like little things on the right that will shoot projectiles that you can actually destroy with your shot.
Yeah, if you're going for the points and nitpicking all that, you are superhuman. I'm not that good. So this typically you just go kind of
back
dodge,
and forth,
wave, and then just hope that they don't cross.
No, there's no hope. You have to know what you're doing.
Eventually, you'll probably have to bomb that guy. You can if everything lines up and the moon's aligned, not bomb, but you're gonna bomb.
Why not bomb? All right, so we're on stage 5. We're in the Mediterranean here. Now, rank is all the way up here, so like these guys are super hard. Like you have to know exactly where they're coming out and start hitting them, and then like
yeah, you have to know where every enemy is.
Especially at this point, I usually use a bomb here because if you're see how the carrier starts shooting bullets out if you're all the way in the bottom of the screen.
You can easily get behind the 8 ball.
Yeah. All right, now this is truly the hardest part of the level. Here come boats coming from left and right. Yeah. You got big boats in the middle that will take a few shots to kill.
This level is brutal.
Yeah.
I would say that this is the hardest level.
No.
For me.
Well, maybe. I still think the next level is harder. Alright. One last... Ooh.
Yeah. One last boat wave.
Yeah, don't forget about this, too. It's two waves.
I was kind of lucky there.
Yeah.
You don't want to be in the bottom left hand, you want to be on the right, but...
Alright, there we go. This boss, the main thing is killing those three... We call them bells, for lack of better term.
I don't know what they are. The bells.
What are those engines?
I bomb 3 times
right.
and just sit on top of them to make sure I get the bells.
Yeah.
If you only have 2 bombs,
you can still kill them.
You can bomb them once and then just kind of hang out on the bottom, and it's very light fire, and then bomb again. You probably won't get the bells, so I think it's like 30,000 points, which is significant.
It is. Alright, so we're in stage 6, we're in Russia.
Now, I didn't do it, but during the filming, I found a secret.
Oh, a secret, he said.
That helicopter, you can make him not come out.
Oh, very good.
So the tanks on the left that appear right before he comes out, if you don't touch them, he does not come out. Okay. Which makes this part much easier.
Well, he missed... so those towers that are coming out, those are so many points.
I missed a couple.
They're like thousands of points.
If you're going for points, you can't let that happen. You can't watch one sail off the screen.
Or 4 of them.
I only missed 2, I think.
No, you missed like 3. That's a lot of points right there.
Not the best.
Alright, so this guy's back. Once you understand his pattern, like he shoots straight down and then arcs out.
3 bursts, and then you go to the other side, and then... But yeah, there's like the little... I don't know, like... cone tops of the houses burst off. You'll memorize where they are, and you'll kind of hit them a few times.
This sequence right here can be quite tricky.
Yes. That's almost a mandatory bomb.
Almost, right.
But... I think with this
there's a way to go to right, middle, left. You can. All right. So these are really hard bosses.
You need 2 bombs
because there's 2 of these jerks. Like there's what?
Yeah.
All right.
So there you saw there's like a gap on the left 2 times and a gap on the right 3 times. Then you have to bomb.
Right.
But if you're up close, you can see the missiles just do a ton of damage.
Right.
So you bomb this guy. He comes all the way down on the screen. You just bomb.
So when he comes down though, if you didn't kill him right there. Go to the opposite side of him, and there's a gap.
There's like a safe spot.
There's a safe spot for those guys.
But typically, if you don't come in with 2 bombs,
you have to kill one of those. You have to kill that first guy right away because he will come down on top of you and just smash you. All right, last stage. We're going to outer space, of course.
So now, clearly, it's not a war amongst nations because we are in space.
We are in space.
So this is dangerous.
Yes.
I do this. But if it is almost pixel perfect to be in the center like that, to have the 2 bullets go by you, you can be like a pixel off.
All right, so
that's a purposeful death. Because if you die there are 3 Ps on the screen. You bomb, you grab the 3 Ps, bomb again, and then you just sit in this safe zone, and you can get by him. Otherwise, you could barely limp by that guy and not have enough firepower. So
he's tough.
I intentionally died there.
He is really tough, actually. He's probably the toughest thing in the game.
I agree, because his bullets,
they're so fast.
The bomb covered it, but they just and you can't dodge. You're human.
All right, so I don't know if we mentioned this earlier, but the boss and the final boss in this game is random.
Yeah, there are 2 different bosses.
2 different bosses. There's a monkey, and then there's a disembodied like skull thing with a spinal column. I don't even know what the hell that is. Yeah.
This is the second of the 2.
Yeah. All right, so that sequence is the same each time. Now this is the skull boss.
We will not see the skull boss though.
Oh, we still won't see it. Right?
Because with Keith Bishop, a lot of the time you can just sit right up on that little pod. Because these guys are fairly predictable and easily avoidable. Okay. So once that pod starts coming down, you can just you're just sitting on top of it and look at the missiles hitting it. Now you'll start to see a little teeny thing come out from the bottom. That's the skull thing. If you don't kill it right there and it gets all the way out, things get hairy. But that's it.
That's it. Oh, you can time out on the boss too.
You can.
You can.
Really?
You can time out and
can't imagine lasting that long.
It's the bad ending. Hey, we're happy.
Yeah, so that's it. It loops, but there's no credits, there's no celebration, no congratulations.
That was a celebration, right?
That's it. You get to hug your kid and your wife,
and you're back at it.
Back at it.
Yep.
And loop 2
is harder. There's like suicide bullets and stuff. So but that was a pretty quick loop, I think.
Yeah.
So
I mean, 12 minutes. That's short and sweet.
We're definitely talking a lot longer than the actual gameplay.
Yeah, I mean, we're like trying to squeeze it all into 12 minutes, and it's almost impossible to do. So if you want a shmup that's hard,
but quick.
I mean, you can get a lot of reps in in a short amount of time.
Yeah, you can.
I like that. I like shorter shmups. Yeah. So
that was Aero Fighters.
Yeah.
How y'all doing? Howdy, y'all. Hambone here again. Today we're going to talk a little history about Video System, the makers of this fine game. They were formed back in 1984 in Japan. They made a few games, most notably some racing games like Tail to Nose, and they got the F1 Grand Prix series. They made a fighting game and a couple sports games, but the most notable of the games they made was the Sonic Wings series, or Aero Fighters, so it's known in America. So there are 5 games in the series. We got 1, and then we got 2, and then we got 3, and then this is where it gets a little murky here, because then we got the Sonic Wings special, which is actually originally made for the Saturn, but then they made a port to the arcade. So kind of like a reverse port, well, whatever. And then finally we got the Sonic Wings Assault, which is made from the N64, and it's completely different than all the other games in the series, so whatever. A little cool thing though about Video System is some of them guys, they went on to form another company. You may have heard of it, called Sakyo. Apparently some of those guys working for Video System, they didn't like the direction they were going, because they were trying to work more with the Neo Geo, which is more of a horizontal shmup-friendly system, and they want to continue making vertical, so they went on and formed their own company. Sakyo, they made a bunch of great games. Some of my favorite series from them include Gunbird 1 and 2, and JT, he certainly likes that Strikers series, and they got a few of those games. You can definitely see some of the elements that they took from the Sonic Wings series and applied it later. Well, that's all you really need to know. So until next time, see y'all later.
Alright, for this Shmup-off, we've decided to do a 2-player simultaneous game. We are going to choose the UK players, which are the 2 slowest players. In our opinion, the 2 worst players, because of that. And it's last man standing, whoever has the most points.
Let's get to it then.
All right, let's do it.
3, 2, 1, let's go.
Alright, so you are William.
I'm William.
And I'm Lord White.
So he's the red guy, I'm the not red guy.
Wait till you see how slow he's
going.
going.
God.
So slow.
So slow.
And this is a level we never see.
That's true.
So we're going to be playing kind of blind.
It's not too difficult, right?
No. But
maybe it is.
Neither of us are relying on memorization, because neither of us have memorized this level.
No!
Ha-ha!
Bastard.
I'm not sure that gives me a big leg up, but
I think it is. Oh! Look at this guy.
Snuck in there.
Oh!
Give me points! Oh, he's bombing.
Bomb it.
He's even the score with the bomb. I gotta remember I got bombs. Oh, see? Now, once these UK guys start getting powered up, it's actually okay. But, like, your guy gets the spread shot, which is pretty devastating.
Yeah.
But still, so slow. So slow. Uh-oh. Come on, bomb it. God damn it! I forgot this guy's bombs don't go all to the top of the screen.
Oh god, my guy's so slow.
We are the same speed as the power-up, so if we go chasing the power-up,
you're slightly faster.
It would be like just constantly out of reach. Whoever blows these up is gonna get some points. Oh no, you got it. That's huge. Look at that. You just doubled the score. All right. Enough of this nonsense. Give me some points. Oh, wasted bomb. Wasted bomb. Come on, give me points. Oh, no points again. Oh, they gave it to you again. This is hogwash.
This is Hogwarts.
Hogwash. Alright, if I don't kill the boss... Oh no, you bastard! Oh, it gave it to me!
Oh, what? That's BS.
That was you bombed and killed it and gave me
That
points.
doesn't make any sense.
That was good. I like that. Alright, now a level we know. Sweden. We're at the Sweden. This level though is hard with slow guys, because whatever side of the screen you're on, the guys,
Oh, what? Well, that's gonna be over.
the guys go to the other side of the screen. And you
Alright,
can't chase
it's
it. Oh my.
Alright.
The death! Lord White wins!
Lord White wins.
The beard! The great white beard. Oh. That was it.
That was it.
Alright, that was Aero Fighters, also known as Sonic Wings in Japan. 1992, vertical shmup by Video System.
Yeah, great game in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's fairly short,
Very short.
which is awesome.
I can't name a shorter shmup.
12 minutes for one loop. Has the 8 different playable characters.
And there's a lot of variety in the characters too. It's not like just same bullet pattern with a different face slapped on it. It's good.
Yeah, I mean, in going back, it's got the random level sequence in the first 3 stages. It has multiple loops. I mean, there's a lot going on for this game. So, I mean, I find it quite enjoyable. I think it has great music.
Yeah, we were talking about this before filming. You love the music, and I was kind of like, maybe a little bit. But then, you said it's catchy.
It's very catchy.
It is very catchy.
Not only catchy, but like when I think video game music, like this is kind of what I expect to hear. Like cheesy like MIDI stuff with the rocking guitar. And,
there's like guitar
and
synth
drums and
drone
stuff.
and it's very.
It's catchy.
Yeah.
We sing it all the time.
Yeah, in between takes, we've been singing the music nonstop. It's almost impossible to not sing this music. But when I think music, I think of soundtracks that I listen to independent of playing. This would not be one of them.
No.
But when you're playing, you cannot help but hum along.
It fits the
Absolutely.
game. Like it definitely that's Aero Fighters music. So yeah, I would highly recommend this shmup to anybody. Like if you're advanced level shmupper, or you're just getting into it. I think it has a lot to offer. Like
I'm not sure I'd give it to a 7-year-old nephew.
no,
But
maybe
it would be a short game.
Maybe 11-year-old. Yeah, but straightforward, no hidden things, no.
Yeah, the learning curve
chaining.
is super easy.
But it has enough difficulty to give you a challenge on everything.
Yeah, I mean we've been playing it forever, and you've beaten the game. I have not.
Yeah.
I mean it's brutally hard for a 12-minute shmup.
Right.
But it's solid. Very well designed, well balanced. I think we agree that it's 4 thumbs up.
4 massive thumbs up.
Yeah. All right, so that was Aero Fighters. If you like this episode, you can check out our other episodes. We have a YouTube page. Just go to youtube.com/Shmuppin. We also have a Facebook page, facebook.com/Shmuppin. We also stream a lot on Twitch. I am Dr. Sage.
And I'm Backdoor Fred.
So check us out there. Follow us on Twitch. Sometimes we'll be practicing next episode's shmup. And until next time, keep on shmuppin'.